Okay, hey family, it's Ray, and I'm back with another word. So this word is going to be basically about behind the scenes miracles. So the Lord has been really dropping His word in my spirit since like mid-January, for me to release, and so I'm releasing it right now. He's really been impressing this upon me heavily these last couple of weeks, really. So behind the scenes miracles, the Lord has been performing and is going to be performing behind the scenes miracles. So this word is going to be for those of you who have been fasting, who have been praying, who have been sowing, who have been seeking the Lord to show up in your life, and you have not seen a manifestation physically. So the first thing that the Lord wants to say is just to remind you that sometimes miracles happen behind the scenes before things manifest in the physical. So just because you're not seeing something physically happen doesn't mean that stuff isn't happening. So there's a process. There's things that have to happen before you can see the full manifestation of what it is that you want, where you want to be, where you want your business to be, where you want your career to be, where you want your finances to be. There's always a process. So sometimes when we think of miracle, we think of instant like manifestation or something, but sometimes, and that can be the case for some cases. In other cases, the miracle is happening behind the scenes. So your fasting, your prayers, all those things, they are shifting the atmosphere. They are breaking chains. They are loosing things. They are causing things to move, to progress. They are removing hindrances, blockages, and delays. So there could be a whole bunch of things behind the scenes that you don't know are there, that have to be broken or that have to be moved around in order for you to receive that outcome that it is that you're wanting to receive. So yes, don't ever think that your prayers aren't being heard, and your fasting is not in vain. All things have a time allotted to them. Yeah, so like I said, just because it hasn't manifested before your eyes physically doesn't mean a miracle hasn't taken place. And so he was speaking to me too, overnight success and viral. You're going viral. You're going to be an overnight success, whether it's your career, contracts, whether it's a business, overnight success, overnight like manifestations, even in relationships, partnerships. You're going to sleep one way and you're waking up in a completely new life, a completely new reality. It's going to shift overnight. So obviously while we're sleeping, life still goes on when we're asleep, but we're in those hours that we're asleep, we're not seeing what's going on. So it's the same thing as that analogy behind the scenes miracles. So then when the Lord gave this word to me in like mid-January, I was just like in the car, we just having a conversation, and he gave me the analogy of like when someone goes viral or when someone is an overnight success. Basically, that's what he was saying. You don't see what's happening behind the scenes. You don't see what's going on within that algorithm. You don't see the shares. You don't see the reposts. You don't see who sent your video here. You don't see all the different places that your video has been, that your link has been, who's been clicking on it at every millisecond, who's been clicking on your link, who's been checking out your website, who's referring you for that job or for that career, for you to get that contract, for you to get that offer. Sometimes we don't see all of those things. You're not going to see all those things all the time. But when it springs forth and you do see it, it's going to look like suddenly. So or even in careers, when you see people and they finally make it, that's all you see is all of a sudden this person appeared and they famous and they paid, they got all these endorsements, all these opportunities, open doors. But what you didn't see is behind the scenes how many years it took them to get there, or the things that they had to do behind the scenes before they were recognized, what they had to do to get there. You didn't see the process. You're not going to see the process all the time. So to us, it looks like suddenly. To us, it looks like instantly. To us, it looks like overnight. But the Lord is saying the things you've done, the things you've been through, that was your process. Everybody's not going to see it. Everybody's not going to know about your warfare. Everybody's not going to know about all the nights that you cried or when you fall to your knees. Nobody's going to have heard your prayers but you and God. But they are going to see the result of those things. They're going to see that, but they didn't see what you had to go through behind the scenes. And so literally the next day, he confirmed that whole conversation. The next day, I woke up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I opened my YouTube app, and the first video that was on my feed was from this girl. And I'm not subscribed to her or anything, but her video was right there. And so I watched it, and in that video, she was talking about her business. and how for a long time, for months, she wasn't seeing any growth. She wasn't getting any sales. She was promoting her business on TikTok and other platforms. She wasn't getting many views. She maybe was getting like hundreds of thousands of views on her videos, and she was really tired and she wanted to give up. And then she finally just posted this video, this like basic video. She didn't really think anything of it, and then she went to sleep and then she woke up the next morning and she kept hearing the cha-ching thing, like on Shopify when you get a sale, or like the coins dropping, like on Cashapp when you hear like the coins dropping, you know that someone sent you money, or you know that you're getting sales and stuff. She kept hearing that, and then her phone was going off. She was getting notifications on her TikTok, and so she wakes up the next morning and she's at like 1 million something views, and all of her videos are tens to hundreds of thousands of views on her TikTok. So basically an overnight success. So like I said, she didn't see the algorithm that was going on. She didn't see, while she was sleeping, she didn't see all that going on. All she knew was when she woke up, she had millions of views. All of her videos had hundreds of thousands of views right when she wanted to give up. And she was saying that she literally had to shut down her business for 3 months just to get all of her orders fulfilled. She had to shut down her business for 3 months, and for 3 months straight she had no free time. She literally, day in and day out, all she was doing was fulfilling orders. Besides eating, obviously, and sleeping, she was fulfilling orders for 3 months straight. So the Lord is saying, suddenly you are about to take off. That business is about to take off. That career is about to take off. Those contracts, those offers, those opportunities, those open doors are coming in for you. It is your set time. Overnight success, viral, suddenly appear before your eyes in due season. Don't give up, do not quit. So the scripture that he led me to was Galatians 6:9, and it says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So do not give up. Do not stop fasting. Do not stop praying. Do not give up on that business. Do not give up on that dream. Do not give up on those auditions. Do not give up on your music career. Do not give up on your sports career. Whatever it is, do not give up on it. If you know the Lord has called you to do something, even if you're not seeing the fruits of it in that moment, continue to invest your time. Continue to invest and be moving in obedience to what it is that he's leading you and guiding you to do. What he's called you to do, he's going to see you through it. So do not give up. Do not lose hope. Do not give up on your dream. Do not give up on whatever it is that you have been seeking the Lord to do in your life, because he's literally saying overnight success, behind the scenes miracles. You're going viral. You are about to take off. So I pray that you will receive this word. Take this word to the Lord, of course, test the spirit, ask the Lord to confirm his word for you and give you further details and insight as it pertains to your specific situation. Don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified of any future uploads when I post. And I'll be back soon with another word.